Alright, so this used to be an old camper, and I took it and it's all painted now, and I started cutting these boards smaller. So we gotta cut all the boards smaller. My dad's grinding these off, because these are they're things you would like strap down to it. And then we have the ramps on the sides, and I got brand new tires on all the 3 tires. And yeah, we have lights, and the wires ran all the way back over to here, so we just gotta finish putting in the lights and cut everything, make some wheel wells. So I got the first 2 boards cut, and now we just gotta keep going. So yeah. Alrighty guys, today we are hooking up the wiring. I gotta do that. Alrighty guys, today we're hooking up the wiring on my trailer. It's starting to come together. We got all the boards cut a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna do this all sooner, but then I got sick. So we got the wiring here, and it's ran throughout the trailer, and then we have these side lights, and it runs up here, and then we got the connector and this super short ground wire, which when it's hooked up to your truck, I don't even know how this would reach back to the frame anywhere. So we're gonna have to work on that too. So I got all these boards are just sitting on here. Oh, that's heavy. None of it's actually mounted. There we go. And it actually looks like there is some sort of mounting that used to be on here, because this was an old camper frame, and we had a bumper that we cut off, and just because it was like up, so you like couldn't drive lawnmowers onto it.
It's the spirit that we share in this land beyond compare. Lone Star flags, they stand and wave, honoring the lives they gave to the farmers in the fields. America's their yield, their silhouettes at evenings and tide, but knowing they transcend with every harvest they defend the promise that they send. Here's to the heart of Texas, to the farmers strong and true. With their hands they build the future for me and you. We're grateful for the bounty, for the field so wide and free.
there we go. So we got this mounted in. All the wiring is up, attached. Same thing over here. We got this light mounted, and I don't know what you can see, but the wiring is attached. So there you go. That only took like 40 minutes, longer than it should have. Next time, I'm just gonna buy a $500 trailer, but I'm almost done. So then we can start our next project. Alrighty guys, today we're going to be finishing up wiring and hopefully just finishing my trailer in general. I don't know if we'll quite finish it all, but today we have this wire, the ground is only like 2 feet, a foot long, right? So I got some of this other wire here, and I'm going to take a connector, connect it together, then ground it out to the trailer, and then I'm just going to wrap this whole thing in electrical tape just so that it doesn't like get caught and stuff and break. So yeah, let's do it. Alrighty guys, today we're going to be working on my trailer some more. So far we have all the wiring is good, and we got 2 of these things mounted on, and we started running through bolts, because I'm going to bolt it to the frame wherever these are. But the problem is in the corners here is that there's like this little gap, just because how the frame is and the boards are bent and stuff, because they're not new. So these things actually aren't long enough to get through with and then add a lock washer and washer and nut and stuff. So if you go over here, we have some of these guys, which are just a little bit longer and should be long enough. So we're just going to put them on the wire wheel and clean them up a bit. And then, you know, we'll have some good ones to use. And then we are going to go from underneath the frame, and I drilled a couple holes so I could find them. But I'm going to drill the screws from the bottom up. so then, you know, it's nice and sucked down to the frame. And then we're just gonna see how far we get in a couple hours here. Preferably we'll get this whole thing done sooner than later so I can do something else. So yeah, let's get to it. More boards to go. I gotta put the next board, I gotta put these on that one, and then I'm putting them on this board too. So yeah, it's going. Okay guys, so I finally got all boards on the main deck, right? Only problem is the wheels. And so I have all this wood there and there, that's for each side for wheel wells, and I think sides in the front and back, I believe, or both sides. I need to set the tire, and then I have those boards that are actually ramps that are going to go in the front and the back. So now we're just going to lay all the boards out on the edges how they're supposed to be, and then just go ahead and assemble them. So let's do it. But it took forever because the steel was like 2 things thick, and then I realized I can't even get it in because the black and wood is slightly out. But I'll just take it off and put washers right there, and then it should be able to go in.
Vincent Mason, wish you well on 101.9.
So yeah, we'll finish it tomorrow. No, Saturday. So there you go, that's what it looks like.
On the outskirts of town, where the fields stretch far and the sun goes down, riding in trucks with the windows down low, low, blasting our music on the old radio. Friday nights at the honky-tonk bar, shooting pool, playing songs on guitar. Living for the weekend, chasing the stars, in a world where nothing's too far. On the back roads and bar stools, we made our stand, with dusty boots and country band. Living life simple, with a drink in our hand, in the heart of the Southland, we're taking a stand. Gather around the bonfire light, telling tall tales till the morning light, dancing in the dirt, two-stepping in time, to the rhythm of love and a sweet moonshine. Every heartache and every joy captured in the songs of a country boy. We wrote our stories in the southern soil, with dreams too big to spoil. On the back roads and bar stools, we made our stand, with dusty boots and country band. Living life simple, with a drink in our hand, in the heart of the Southland, we're taking a stand. But the memories stay of those wild nights in our country ways. We still find time for a toast and a song, for the love of the land where we belong. On the back roads and bar stools, we made our stand, with dusty boots and the country band. Living life simple, with a drink in our hand, in the heart of the Southland, we're taking a stand. So here's to the nights we won't forget, to the friendships and the silhouettes. On the back roads and bar stools, we'll always stand, proud of who we are in this promised land. Here's to the nights we won't forget, to the friendships and the silhouettes. On the back roads and bar stools, we'll always stand, proud of who we are in this promised land.
Okay. There it is. All done. This took a while. But yeah. There you go. It's all done. Looking pretty good. What do you think, Bo? What do you think, Bo? Bo, does it look good? He doesn't care.